Chapter 1 Bank Up a Fire. You are listening at FameTV.info. Hey, seal the fire, wake up. It was just kicked, your will is too depressed. If you don /T wake up, I will leave. No one will take care of you when I leave, you bastard. Damn it, I/am going to help the old lady cross the road, I don/T care about you. The long-winded voice finally faded away, and on the Japanese-style tatami, a pale 6-year-old boy slowly opened his eyes. I am Uchiha Funghwa. A strange memory gushed out from the deepest part of his mind, crazily stimulating a certain part of his brain. In an instant his eyes were sore, as if there were countless ants crawling around inside, extremely uncomfortable. Funghwa rolled over on the tatami in pain and knocked over a mirror. He hurriedly grabbed the mirror, and when he looked at it, his face was suddenly full of confusion, only to see a pair of ominous pupils in the mirror. ISN/T this. Sharing eyes. In the blood-colored pupils, a black goyu was slowly spinning along the pupils, extremely coquettish. I have really become a Uchiha seal, this is the world of Naruto. Funghwa had a dull expression on his face, he couldn't believe what he saw, Naruto, ISN/T it an anime. What exactly is going on? 5 full minutes passed before Funghwa reluctantly and happily accepted this reality. In my previous life, I was just a child from an ordinary family. I had no background or support. After graduation, I worked in a factory and worked overtime until 9:30 every day. I had done nothing for a few years. I just felt sorry for my parents. Funghwa sighed, unknowingly, his Sharingan slowly dissipated. After all, he just opened his eyes, and he was young, so he couldn't hold on for too long. Finally, the tired Funghwa fell into a deep sleep again. The next day, when he opened his eyes again, he had fully recovered. Yesterday, the ninja school held a graduation exam. Kakashi, who was only 5 years old, graduated from the ninja school with honors, breaking the record for the youngest graduate of the ninja school over the years. He became Konoha/S super genius and was praised by countless people. As a member of the Uchiha tribe, Uchiha Funghwa is proud and arrogant. Of course, he can /T understand his pretentious behavior. He resolutely challenged Kakashi in public, but he was kicked away and became the laughing stock of the whole school. Kakashi graduated from the ninja school. This time period should be just in between the Second Ninja War and the Third Ninja War. I remember that the fuse of the Third Ninja War was the third generation of Kaze from Sand Hidden Village. The shadow is missing. Funghwa didn't /T care about the challenge to Kakashi. Anyway, he wasn't /T the one who did it. He was recalling the story of Naruto at this time, but after many years, many details can no longer be recalled. The Third Ninja World War and the Fourth Ninja World War are all meat grinders. Each time is more terrifying than the last one. If you don /T have enough strength, you can only be reduced to cannon fodder. You don /T even know how to die. Uchiha Madara, Uchiha Obito, and Shao Organization, these guys are all in human existence. By the way, Kakashi/S father is Konoha Hakuga, a super existence that even Konoha Sannin would shy away from. If I can get his guidance. I /am from the Uchiha clan, and the relationship with the Hatake clan seems very close. Stiff. There are so many things going on, and for a while, Funghwa only felt his head was as big as a bucket, and he was very uncomfortable. At this moment, there was a sound of door opening outside the house. Stop the fire, I /am in. Then, a little boy wearing goggles walked in. It was the person who took care of sealing the fire yesterday. You, Obito Uchiha, Obito. Funghwa almost jumped up and flipped 360 degrees and kneeled down to the super-villain boss. Ninja School for Advanced Studies, the whole tale of a crane, the school ranking is even lower than his awesome existence. Ah! Funghwa, are you surprised to see me? Uchiha Obito came over familiarly, knelt and sat beside the tatami, touched Funghwa /S forehead, and said to himself, I don /T have a fever. Bastard, I /M fine. Funghwa blushed a little. He was an adult, but he was scared into such a virtue by a kid. He really wanted to find a crack in the ground and sneak in. That /S good. By the way, Funghwa, you don /T want to go out alone recently. Uchiha Obito said to himself, the fact that you challenged Kakashi yesterday has spread among the clan. It /S embarrassing, many people are clamoring to beat you. Can you be more serious when you say this? Funghwa /S mouth twitched. I /M happy for you. Uchiha Obito laughed loudly, didn't /T you always want to be famous in Konoha, now, your dream has come true, and I am sincerely happy for you. You bastard. In my memory, Funghwa and Uchiha Obito are neighbors. They have a good relationship since they played together since childhood, but Uchiha Obito has a kind personality, while Funghwa has inherited the unique stubbornness and arrogance of the Uchiha clan in character, but this does not hinder their friendship. Oh, no, I made breakfast for you, but I met an old lady crossing the road on the way, and I gave her your breakfast by the way. Uchiha Obito slapped his head, with an annoyed expression on his face. The corners of Funghwa /S eyes twitched. Brother, you reading www.uukangshu.com. You live next door to my house. Do you need to cross the road when you go from your house to mine? Obito Uchiha looked at him with his head tilted, and said shamelessly, because I went to see Lin first, Sealing the fire was completely speechless. Lin, this girl is the goddess Uchiha Obito has been secretly in love with for many years, and because of her, Uchiha Obito finally fell into Uchiha Madara /S trap and became a puppet. But Funghwa looked at Obito Uchiha, this guy is as old as himself, only 6 years old this year, only 6 years old, bastard that is 6-year old kid who has learned to love secretly, how precocious are you? In your mother /S stomach, you have already started to develop, right? Funghwa sighed and covered his forehead. Funghwa, you don /T have to be disappointed, that guy Kakashi is just relying on the guidance of a genius father, let /S work harder, and we can graduate next year. Obito Uchiha looked excited, as if thinking of graduating next year after getting the beautiful picture of the ninja forehead guard appearing in front of the goddess Lin. A few traces of saliva flowed down while laughing, and the scene was once very embarrassing. Gugu, Funghwa hadn't /T eaten for a day, and his stomach finally couldn't /T help protesting. Ah, Funghwa, let /S go out to eat, I /LL treat you to ramen. Uchiha Obito jumped up from the tatami mat with a flexible figure. Funghwa moved and found that his head was not hurting much, so he nodded and put on his clothes. You are so slow to seal the fire. Uchiha Obito complained beside him. What can Funghwa do? He is also very helpless. The clothes in his hand are not the same as those in his previous life, and he can /T directly ask how to wear them. He can only try slowly. Finally, 10 minutes later, Funghwa got dressed, and left the house with Uchiha Obito a little tired. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.